What's up, Facebook? Matthew Loop here, best-selling author of Social Media Made Me Rich. Here's how I can do the same for you. And I'm coming at you today on a beautiful Monday here in Atlanta. Got off the phone with a client that recently came to me, and I thought that you could definitely benefit from this information because I get questions a lot from people that have tried advertising on Facebook, yet all of a sudden now their account is banned. So what do you do when your account gets banned? And first of all, shame on you. Bad. Nah, I'm just playing around. Listen, it happens to the best of us, and in most instances what I find, the average small business owner like a chiropractor, you're just trying to reach people with the ad, and maybe you didn't exactly read the terms of service thoroughly like you should have. You should read the terms of service, but sometimes we don't. Sometimes Facebook changes the terms of service on the fly, just like Google does. So you have to be able to update and certainly get with, you want to be updated on the newest information, so it's a good idea to read their terms. But in the event that your account was banned, first of all, don't panic. Now, I understand if you have a dozen, 2 dozen different ads that you are running, sometimes it feels like a punch in the face. However, you don't want to panic, and it's a good idea to know why your account was actually banned. If you've been flagged many times before for running the same type of ad, and you're trying to get it through one time after another, well, Facebook is probably going to look at you and say, hey, this person is trying to game our system, or we already declined this ad one time, which kind of brings me to another point. In your Facebook advertising account, anytime you get an ad that is declined, one, look at the reason why it's declined. They'll usually tell you, or you can get a manual review and get more specific. So I would certainly do that on pretty much every decline you get, just so you know why the ad is disapproved. Once it's disapproved, you should definitely delete the ad. You can screenshot and make a copy of it for future reference, but delete the ad. I've personally heard from 2 different Facebook ad reps that it does hurt you if you have disapproved ads in your ads manager. I don't know why, and I'm not Facebook or the executives, but I know it's not a good idea to have a bunch of disapproved ads. Make sure you go through and figure out which ones are disapproved. The next thing that you can do, and sometimes Facebook does reinstate accounts. It's not often like it used to be, but sometimes they do. Now, you can go to facebook.com/support to try to contact, or in your ads manager account, you will see a little contact section in there in the settings, or just go to Google and type in Facebook Ads Manager or advertising support. You might be able to get through somebody. At worst case scenario, you'll have to go through a friend or a family member's account to try to let them know about your account that was banned. And maybe you already have a Facebook ad rep. If you do, then you have a personal email to this particular account rep, and that's a lot easier to try and get your account reinstated. If your account is banned, I don't like to be pessimistic, but automatically assume that you're probably going to have to open up a new account. And if you do, you need to open up a new Facebook ads account on, you're not going to be able to do it on your personal profile, but you could easily open up another profile on Facebook. You could do it from a friend or family member that you trust, certainly. Have a different credit card, obviously, when you open up this account. But again, you don't want to repeat the same ad that got you banned and flagged in the first place. So it's really important to pay attention to Facebook's terms of service. I went over this in a previous video about the biggest reasons why Facebook ads get declined from chiropractors. You could really apply that to many different industries, but usually the more common reasons are, if you're a doctor watching this right now, you're saying something like, you're using a lot of second-person language in your ad, which Facebook is very sensitive about. You're advertising hard with weight loss and car accidents. Facebook really doesn't like that too much. Let's see here. Your website violates the circle of trust, the web of trust, I should say. It's very odd, and sometimes if you get a lot of spammy links to your website, that can also play a factor. I'm going to actually, once I get back to the office, I'll put a link down below of that video where I list the most common types of reasons why your ads get denied on Facebook. But don't, if your account gets banned, it's rightfully so, you're getting upset, but it is what it is. Try to contact their support, try to message if you have the email of one of your account reps. And also, you might have to open up a new account. That's just how it is. Obviously, if you have any questions, you can certainly post them below, but it is a commonly asked question that I receive, and hopefully it never happens to you. sometimes we're trying and experimenting, testing different types of ads. Facebook doesn't like an image that we post or whatnot, and I've seen accounts get banned without any additional warnings beforehand. It's not as often as it used to be, but sometimes it happens, and you're just like, SOL, oh my God, what happened? And it's an interesting situation, so don't freak out. There are many options that we can explore, but try to contact their support first in your ads manager. Otherwise, open a new account, and sometimes their support's, especially if you've been banned on their platform. So if they are a little bit slow to respond, that's the normal situation. So anyway, hopefully you found some value out of this quick video. I got to run home real fast, but post your comments below. Hey guys, Marty, Travis, Ralph, Kelly, thanks for joining me. Jacqueline, thumb it up, show some hearts if you found this video valuable, tag a friend, and otherwise I'm here to help serve you in any way that I can, help your advertising be more effective on Facebook. So let me know questions that you have, or if your situation is particularly different, feel free to direct message me and we'll talk about it there. Ciao guys.